From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Neil Walker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. In now, Eric Hosmer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard toward the right side. And he's safe. Stepping in, Brandon Moss. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Taylor Motter.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is Jorge Soler, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Soler.
Oh, look at Machado to first. He is out. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jose Bautista, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Kane. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Lorenzo
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this is low, ball one. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gurriel moves over, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 9. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out to right field. Soler is there. One away. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Vargas has his target. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Moss.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Royals.
Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Lowry showing off the range. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second
and
baseman,
with one gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Walker ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
into the box, Manny Machado.
Manny
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it, and that's the third out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. Last time through was a base hit. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Here's Neil Walker. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bautista.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit to first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Batting in once again, Brandon Moss. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Brandon Moss.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. But there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game. And you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Royals.
In is Jorge Soler, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Out into right center. Well hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Alcides Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Fastball in there. 3-2. Second and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Fielder number 6.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Oh, this is a tough situation right here. I got a good hitter at the plate. You're down 2-0 with the bases loaded, no outs. Woo, maybe you should just roll it up there.
On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 9.
Hit hard back up the middle. There is Escobar. And he's retired 1 away. Ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Vargas into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Softly hit out towards short. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Ready for another shot now. Taylor Motter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A little bouncer. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 4, Alex
First delivery
Gordon.
to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Whitley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding forward now, Brandon Moss. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this will wind up a foul ball. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Late that time for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So he sets him down swinging. Brandon Moss goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Taken there by Lowry. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Here's Manny Machado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jorge Soler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 9 is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He'll get things started now. Now in the bottom of inning number.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, number 9. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gurriel over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Hosmer has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The right fielder, number 21.
Taylor Motter steps in.
Motter.
Jed Jerko will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Soler is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our final
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener.